Men and women's brains really do work in different ways, and a study reveals that it's genetic. Depending on what this says, I might have a big "see, I told you so" at home. That in a report at Study Finds, where we invite you to like and subscribe to get the latest information. A team from Stanford Medicine discovered over 1,000 genes that are much more active in the brain's gray matter of one gender or another. According to researchers, these genes are responsible for programming, rating, dating, mating, and hating. Look at them with the funny rhymes. Scientists say that the cells that contain these mission-critical genes amount to only 5/10,000ths of a percent of all the cells in the mouse's brain. The findings have implications for a host of serious diseases, including Alzheimer's, autism, and multiple sclerosis. The relationship guide, Men Are From Mars and Women Are From Venus, is famous for highlighting this phenomenon between the genders. The international bestseller American author and counselor John Gray claimed men and women are so incompatible they could literally be from different planets. I don't doubt that. Experiments on mice now suggest Gray was right. Male and female brains do indeed vary in important ways. Study authors believe the results will also apply to humans, highlighting important differences between the sexes. The study analyzed 4 tiny structures that help the animals reproduce and offspring to survive. Other mammals, including humans, share these structures as well. They program a male's quick determination of a stranger's sex, a female's receptivity to mating, and maternal protectiveness. The team also pinpointed more than 600 differences between female mice in different phases of their estrous cycle, equivalent to a woman's menstrual cycle. Scientists say they were surprised to find these differences. Women's estrogen levels and those of another hormone, progesterone, wax and wane on a roughly monthly basis, like phases of the moon. Some catalog genes are risk factors to brain disorders that are more common in either men or women, depending on the particular gene. Autism spectrum disorder is 4 times more common in men. Of 207 genes which confer high risk, 29 are more active in males, compared to just 10 in females. Scientists found genes with a link to Alzheimer's and multiple sclerosis, both of which afflict more women, in an overexcited state among female mice. The researchers speculate males and females need different genes to be working harder. A mutation in a gene that needs high activation may do more damage than one that is just, say, sitting around. Sex-typical social behaviors have been developing in mammals' brains over millions of years of evolution. Male mice, for example, quickly distinguish the sex of strangers, infringing on what they consider their territory. If an intruder is another male, they immediately attack it. If it's a female, they initiate a whirlwind courtship. Female mice, on the other hand, exhibit maternal rather than territorial aggression, attacking anything that threatens their pups. They're much more inclined to guard their youngsters and retrieve any that stray. Their willingness to mate varies powerfully depending on the stage of their cycle. You'll notice I've stopped making comments so as not to get myself in trouble. The scientists say that this is the tip of the iceberg and that there are probably many more sex-differentiated features to be found. I've placed a link in the description below to this report where you'll find more detail on this and other great studies at studyfinds.com.